Hello, beautiful earth angels. Give me one moment. I am streaming live on Instagram. Oh, I think it worked. Oh, you know what? They told me to turn off the volume. Okay, I think that's going to work. I hope everyone can hear me. So let me know if you can, if somebody hops on live in a moment. So exciting. Hello, welcome. If you could just take a moment to let me know in the chat that you can hear me okay. Yes. Oh, good, Lauren. Thank you so much. Okay. So happy new year, Earth Angels. Good morning, Lauren. So glad you're here. Welcome. All right. There is a new year, new beginning. I am also streaming live on Instagram as well. So I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. How cool is that? I think it's working, but we'll see. So welcome to Earth Angels Unite. Transmission number 58, releasing the fear of hearing your angels. It's totally normal to be afraid to hear your angels. It's common to fear being judged, controlled, or pushed past your comfort zone. Your angels know your highest path and love you unconditionally. So when you release these fears, you become a magnet to your divine mission. And my intention with these transmissions is to gather us earth angels together to really shine your light. It's really about, to spread your wings, but really to increase your light, right? Your light frequency, the frequency of your light, the vibration of your light. By healing the pain, right? Healing the issues in the tissues, healing the wounds. So when we gather together, we are more powerful. In these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. And as an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to heal the pain in their bodies, whether that pain is physical or emotional pain, with the love of the angels, by working with energy medicine, by working the practices in my book. I'm an energy healer, so I not only coach you on how to hear your angels and deepen your connection to them, but I help you to relax, release, and receive their love through the beautiful energy medicine. Actually, that was one of my cards today, energy healing work. So through angel Reiki and IET, through crystal healing, right? In transforming those issues in the tissues. Hi, Marie. Welcome. Good morning. So, of course, I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live and all of those connecting with the replay. I'm actually being guided to burn a little Palo Santo. So I really want to welcome you into this sacred space, understanding that our time together is a sacred space, is a sacred journey of deepening your connection to the divine, to your angels, to your soul. And so we just burn a little Palo Santo, cleansing the space, opening the space. So welcoming that medicine of the Palo Santo, the medicine of the smoke, clearing the energy. Thank you, angels. And we are all surrounded by our angels, a circle of unconditional love, of empowerment, of healing, of joy, of miracles. And happy new year, happy 2024. So excited about this universal 8 year. I will be talking about that this month. And happy new moon. We're on the first day. Hello, welcome. We're on the first day of our new moon cycle. And the height of it is actually going to be on the angel portal day, January 11th, right? 111. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for some beautiful manifestation of your dreams, of your wishes, of your desires. And hello, say hi if you're here. Hi, Marie. Good morning. All right. So, as an earth angel, right, what are we here to do? Right? You are highly intuitive, highly sensitive, and you're already feeling the effects of the new moon, right? The new moon is a time of new beginnings. It's actually a dark moon. And in that darkness, we can release, right? We can think about the darkness like this fertile soil. So we really, and so that's why the angels wanted me to talk about this today, right? Releasing those fears of hearing our angels. And so we release those fears, right? We plant them into that soil, the rich, fertile soil. And then we open up, we press the reset button and we open up to new beginnings. And the card that I pulled today is so perfect. So it's amazing. So as an earth angel, we are here to embody the benevolence of the divine. And this is no small feat, right? This is no small task, right? This is, takes so much courage because it means that in order to embody the benevolence of the divine, we have to transform the shadow. We have to release what is in the way of our light, what is in the way of that divine love that we're meant to feel on a cellular level, on a physical level within our beautiful, amazing body. We're here to walk with an awareness of our energy body. What does that mean? It means that as you move through your day, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, right? You have in your conscious awareness your energetic body, right? The energetic roots that flow into the earth, our universe of parts, which we talked about last year. We had a whole series of talking about the parts, your angel receivers, those chakras, which keep evolving. And then our awesome energy body, our awesome aura, right? The electromagnetic field around our body. You are meant to drive, work, wash the dishes, walk the dog with an awareness of your energy body. Because why? Because that's how we're receiving love from the angels. It's one of the most, hi Chantel, good morning. It's one of the most important ways we receive love from the angels. We're here to trust and follow your intuition. Oh my gosh, am I being definitely initiated into an abundance of trust in my next level of trust? Trusting that my soul is the leader, trusting that my soul is concise and knows what to share, when, how, and trusting that my angels have my back, right? I know that I need to model that and embody that to support you in doing that as well, and definitely being initiated into that. Oh, you're so welcome, Chantel. Thank you all of you for sharing my Oracle Monday. It's been growing. I've been doing it for, I don't know, 9 months or 10 months, and so I just love it every Monday morning. So you can find that on my Facebook page, Miracle Monday, Oracle Monday. So as an earth angel, you are here to be a channel of unconditional love. First for yourself. That's the hard part, right? It's so easy to share unconditional love with our family members, with our children, with our spouses. Well, maybe sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But for ourselves, that's the work, right? For all of our parts, for our ego, for all of our, wounded parts, that's the work, right? So first for ourselves, then for others. And I say love your shadow, right? We're here to love our shadow. That goes along with that being a channel of unconditional love, right? It's loving all of us, right? All of our parts, and including and especially our shadow. Hello, welcome. If you're here, say hi, so I know you're here. We're here to honor, embrace, and share. So honor and embrace, but also share our gifts. You're here to share your gifts. So what does that mean? You need to know what your gifts are. You need to, utilize your gifts, know what they are, and then share them with the world, right? And then we're here to listen to our angels, right? They I'm starting to call it like a divine directive, um, you know, we're here to listen to our angels and then take action on what messages they're giving us, right? And we do that through the clairaudience channel, right? And we can receive messages through all of our intuitive channels, right? But today we're talking a little bit more about hearing the angels. Like, really, the guidance from the angels was to help the earth angels open up their ear chakras, to clear the ear chakras, to expand their ability, their clairaudience abilities. And so why do we want to listen to the angels, right? We want to listen to the angels because they have our back, because they know our highest good, our highest path. Like I said in the opening, right? They know our highest path. There's many paths that we can take, but our goal as we step into this new year, as we step into this universal 8, right? 2 plus 2024 is an 8, universal 8. When you add up all the numbers, you get an 8. When we step into this new year, we want to choose our highest path. And the angel, when we listen to the angels through all of our intuitive channels, but especially the ears, right? The ability to clearly hear audible messages from the angels. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I had a very frustrating experience with Microsoft and my PowerPoint and whatever. I won't go into it, but sort of in the midst of that, I heard the angels say, charge the iPad, because I used the iPad for, some notes to kind of stay organized for the YouTube Live. And I was like, oh yeah, heard it once, very quietly, never looked at it, never thought about it again, because I was in the midst of 2.5 hours of, Microsoft drama, which I felt sort of patient about. It was very interesting. Oddly patient. And then when I went to go grab it today, it was totally dead, which was fine, because thankfully I grabbed it at 8 a.m. and it charged up enough to use it. So, we get these divine directives. We get these ways that are going to keep us in the flow and keep us peaceful and keep us connected. And it's our job to listen, right? So we got to clear out all the stuff that's in there, those fears. Okay, so remember, your angels are always communicating with you, right? Through your thoughts, through your feelings, through your energy body, and through your intuition. And all of this sounds so great, right? So why wouldn't we do it, right? If the angels are giving us messages to keep us in the flow, why would we not want to listen, right? Well, there's a couple things, right? We have amnesia, right? We chose to forget as part what the universe and all the beings that are in the universe know what a courageous journey it is to be human. And part of why they know that is we have amnesia, right? We said, oh yeah, sign me up. I'll choose to forget I'm, divine, that I'm, a soul, divine spirit in a human body. Sure, sign me up, right? The other reason is, we have free will. Actually, part of why the planet is, why we're still, I don't want to say stuck, because we are moving forward, but why we've been stuck in the third dimension for so long is actually because of free will. Although free will is such a gift and we're grateful for it, it's made it difficult to ascend. Right? Because we get to choose. We get to choose, which path am I going to go on, right? And we actually get to choose that path every day, right? And every moment. Am I going to choose my highest path? And how do we stay on that highest path? Well, staying connected to our energy body, staying connected to our angels. And that's why I do this work. Another reason why we don't sometimes listen, right, is because of our ego, right? We have an ego structure. We're human, right? And again, all the divine, like the intergalactic council, the all of the angels and archangels, God knows how brave we are to be here with amnesia, with free will, and with all of our freaking fears, right? Because why wouldn't we listen to our angels, right? Because we have all these fears. And part of what my medicine is to bring my light, um my dharma, right? My divine mission is to bring light to those fears and help you to transform them. And so, right, we have our karma, we have our issues in the tissues that this is the part that's so important to understand, that you actually chose when you were a soul with your team. You said, oh, okay, this is what I want to master. This is what I want to learn. This is what I want to heal. And so stepping into that empowerment that we chose these challenges. And I say this with deep compassion for myself and for all of you, right? Because sometimes these challenges are so painful, these karmas. And feel free, if you want to be brave, if you want to be bold and name any of those challenges, put them in there, because as a group, as a collective, we can transform them together, right? With the power of the archangels, with the power of your own soul light. So what I've observed in my field work as an angel coach, I've been in the healing field really since 1998, which feels like a really long time. I started out as a massage therapist, and shortly after that became a yoga teacher. And then shortly after my yoga instruction, I opened up to, the energy world, and I opened up to the energy medicine aspect of my medicine, my gifts. And then in 2017, I became an angel coach. So I think I cannot do math right now, but I think I'm going into my 7th year as an angel coach. So what I've observed, right, is that there's these fears of hearing our angels. And I want to name some of them here as support to transforming them. Right, I think sometimes it's just simply we're afraid to hear something we don't want to hear. Right? We think that if we hear our angels, they're going to have us do something that's just like very drastic, or, we're going to have to give up, right? Something. We're going to have to give up this pattern, or this person, or this way of being. And, I really feel the angels coming in and assuring you that, they're not going to have you release anything you're not ready to release, anything that you didn't sign up as a soul to unburden or let go of or release. So really knowing that we have this fear, right? That, we're going to hear something we don't want to hear. And that's okay. That's part of the journey. It's part of because our ego, we know that when we're really connected to the angels and we're getting those divine directives and those clear messages, that it's the death of the ego, right? It's the death of the ego structure. But really the death is a rebirth, right? Really the death is a transformation into a higher use of our energy. Thank you for that message, angels. So another fear is that we're afraid they're going to ask us to do something that we're afraid to do, right? This sort of goes along with something we don't want to hear, right? We're afraid they're going to say, right? Stop eating all the sugar, stop texting this person, don't go on, Facebook so much, or whatever it is, right? And, first of all, this is the number one thing, right? Your angels' messages are always loving and positive and peaceful and constructive, right? They're trustworthy. So it's never going to be like, you should do this, right? If you're feeling that, that's just your ego, right? That's just a part of you. Could be a perfectionist part, could be one of your, intense managers, could be a soul-like part, the soul-like part often feels like those shoulds, like, oh, I should do this, right? That's not your soul. That's not a divine directive. Divine directives are always going to feel peaceful. Even if after that moment of peace, you have your ego kind of making noise. Does that make sense? So this is another thing we're really afraid of, right? That we're going to be controlled, right? That we're going to be told what to do, right? We, as, us earth angels, right? We're free spirits, right? We're free spirits. We're independent. We're trying to claim our sovereignty. The last thing we want, right? We're often breaking free of unhealthy codependent relationships, right? The last thing we want is to be controlled, right? Even by our angels, right? And it's just false. That's not what it is. And anything that feels controlling, anything that feels like, it's like someone's telling you what to do, right? Again, that's just either a non-serving, entity in your energy field, or it's an unhealed, wounded part of your ego, because the angels are never going to control you. They honor your free will in all directions of time. So when they give you a directive, starting to notice how that message feels in your body and how important that is, how it feels in your heart, how it feels in your belly. And knowing that that is a clairaudient message, something that feels comforting, supportive, loving, even if after that you get kind of like, a little ego reverberation. We're afraid of being judged for not following. We're afraid of being judged, right? Like, oh, don't see this part of me because, it's not pure, it's not clear, it's not holy, whatever. And then, we're afraid we're going to be judged for not following the guidance that we're getting, right? And the angels are like, we're never going to judge you, right? Ever. Any ounce of judgment or microgram of judgment that you're feeling is your own wounded ego. It could be, someone else's as well, being kind of impinged upon us. But the truth is, if anybody is judging us, it's just a reflection of what we need to work on within ourselves. That's something I've learned the hard way. So take it from me, right? And this is the other piece that kind of goes along with, like, we're afraid of something we're not going to hear. We're afraid we're going to be pushed past our comfort zone. And I will say, right, what do they say? That all of our dreams, all of our, visions and manifestations are on the other side of fear, right? So there is a little bit of going outside of our comfort zone, but knowing at the same time how comforted and supported and loved and protected we are in the guidance and wisdom of our angels' love. Does that make sense? It's really coming through right now. Hello, say hi if you're here. So how do I help my clients with this, right? If I have a client that comes in that's having trouble hearing their angels, which is most of my clients at some point in their journey, right? It's kind of like we go in and out of it, right? Usually people will come to me like, angels, what? I can't hear them. I need to hear them. Help me hear them, And so I share, the daily devotional practice, right? A practice that encourages you and supports you in deepening your connection to the angels. And it's a commitment that you make to yourself and your angelic connection. I help my clients by helping them to do the parts work, right? What part of you is afraid, right? What is that fear, like, of hearing the angels, right? And if any of these fears resonated with you, please share. If there's one in particular that you're clearing right now or working on, I help my clients through the energy work, right? Once we kind of discover that part, well, how do we help that part? Well, there's a dialogue that we can have with that part, our soul in that part. And I talked all about parts in a 4-part series last year, at the end of the year. So you can go back and connect with that. But we use the energy work, right? I always make the joke, talk is cheap, right? We only want to talk this much and then we want to receive this much, right? We want to receive the angel Reiki, the IET, the crystal healing, the soul alignment and connection. That's where the magic is. That's where the transformation happens. And I also use, part of all of this is understanding the deeper meaning. How do I help my clients? Well, there's a deeper meaning to that fear, right? There's a deeper meaning to that pain. And through the energy work, through the parts work, through your daily devotional practice, that comes to your consciousness. And then And then it heals and becomes part of your medicine, which is such a gift. So if you are ready to hire me as your angel coach, go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. You can fill out the short questionnaire under the free conversation tab. And I would love to connect with you for a breakthrough conversation. I only have a few openings in my schedule for the first quarter of the year. I think only one. And it's this opportunity for me to share the angelic perspective of your pain and how my coaching programs are going to help you with that. And so, right, as earth angels, we need to attune our clairs to the angelic realm. So we're going to do a beautiful ear chakra activation, ear chakra clearing and activation with the angels of clairaudience. And we need to regularly clear our channels, right? So as I was saying before with my clients, like we can go in and out of this ability to hear our angels, right? Depending on what we're working on, what fears we're clearing. And before we go into the meditation, I want to share the oracle card with you, but also invite you to my free masterclass. So excited. It's on January 24th, 2024. I think it's at 11. I think it's 11 to 12:30, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Central Time, but it is recorded. So I highly recommend you enroll, even if you can't be there live. Of course, I would love for you to be there live. And that class is Your Body is the Barometer. I'm really excited about talking about physical relaxation and your energy body and how to really understand the messages you're receiving from your angels through your body. So excited about that offering, and it's totally free, but you have to enroll to receive the, to be a part of it and to receive the replay. And the replay will be available for 7 days. Okay. Anything else? Oh, yes. I love this. How is it that, right? I asked the angels and Archangel Michael, how is it that you are releasing the fear of hearing your angels? And the card is number 1. All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's a time to take action now. We will be here to help you every step of the way. And I love this imagery because it reminds me of that golden path, right? Our highest path as we move toward the light. We move towards our own light. We move towards the light of the angels. We move towards the light of source. And through this doorway, right? So it's like this new beginning, this door is opening that we're moving through as we let those fears go, as we release those fears, right? So it's like, this is that message that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Everything is happening in divine order, right? That spiritual relaxation. And that whatever fear is up for you right now, it's okay, right? The angels are here to transform it. The angels are here to clear it. And I want to hear how this meditation, how these offerings are supporting you. So feel free to add it in the comments, to, message me or email me. And I feel like there's more messages that are coming through for this. So and number 1, right? You're manifesting your dreams. Magical manifestation is here on this new moon, first day of that new moon. So we're really in the dark of the moon, and we welcome that medicine here as well. So this, again, is a meditation to clear and activate your ear chakras, right? To increase your ability to hear the angels and your clairaudient channel. I'll just take some cleansing breaths as you settle into your body, into this present moment, into your heart. And if it's available for you, you can close your eyes. With your physical eyes closed, your inner eye opens. And feel this connection from the crown of your head to your heart, from your heart to your roots, and from your beautiful roots to the heart of the earth. Feel the crystalline support of Pachamama moldavite, tanzanite, selenite, black tourmaline, all of the crystal medicine, moonstone. And we invite your angels here, your angels and guardian angels that love you unconditionally. And we also invite Archangel Michael, Archangel Orion, and Archangel Zadkiel, the angels of clairaudience, to clear and activate your beautiful ear chakras. And stepping into a space of relaxation as you breathe. Just relaxing physically, physical relaxation, softening your muscles from your bones. And connecting deeply with your energetic roots. Your roots have the ability to both release and receive. So your roots, and in this moment, your awareness of your roots is already releasing these fears, the fears of hearing your angels. So let that happen. As you breathe, we welcome emotional relaxation. As you step into a space of equanimity, of composure, of balance, knowing, trusting that all of your parts are loved. Breathe and welcome mental relaxation. As your breath calms your monkey mind, slowing the thoughts, opening to divine mind, to miracle mindedness, to you, to your creativity, your wisdom, your truth. And as your mind calms, the beautiful chakra temples open, the amazing angel receivers, so that you can receive this beautiful infusion of clarity, of unconditional love, and of deep compassion. And just let yourself receive that all the way into the cellular memory, and notice which chakra you're feeling it through. Where in your body are you feeling that? Breathe and welcome spiritual relaxation. As you surrender your fears into the arms of your angels. Step into a space of grace. As Archangel Michael steps into your energy field, into your aura, with his sword of light slowly sweeping from the crown down, like we would with a selenite wand. So, and from the spiritual layer, from the crown down to the feet, to the roots, he's just combing through your aura, spiritual layer, mental layer, emotional layer, physical layer. Just let that happen. Let him comb through your aura, clearing away the psychic debris, the emotional toxins, and the fear. Spread. And that if you feel, as you're releasing, you may feel emotional, you may feel your body need to move and twitch and shudder. It's all perfect. Let that happen. Right? Release any resistance to the clearing, because the clearing is for your highest good. And so we welcome Archangel Zadkiel with his amazing violet flame. And he's just here, like his presence is here. And he's initiating you, inviting you, awakening you to his violet flame. So just see it. See it in his heart, see it in his hands. Know that it is here to support this clearing, this releasing of all of these fears of hearing your angels. And Archangel Zadkiel, thank you for filling my hands and heart with the violet flame to transform and release all pain and fear from my body and mind. Thank you for your compassionate wisdom, opening my clairaudience and awakening the next level of my soul's medicine, my earth angel medicine. And so Archangel Michael finishing your aura and coming to your ears, your physical ears, but also your ear chakras. And he's placing a sacred vacuum on your ears, the right ear and the left ear, equally. And he's flipping the switch of the vacuum cleaner, and he's vacuuming away anything painful you have ever heard, thought, or felt. Let that happen. Let that unfold. Let that release. And as this happens, notice where it might be clearing or releasing from your body. So it's coming out of the ears and your chakras, but maybe you feel it out of your back of your neck or your shoulders. So just listen, pay attention, trust. And then Archangel Orion coming in with his midnight blue light. And he's pouring it into your brain, your master glands, and your nervous system, in the ears, the physical ears, the inner ear canals, the atlas and axis. Thank you, Archangel Orion, for bringing me the medicine of miracles and manifestation. I invite the midnight blue light of Archangel Orion to flow into my physical ears and inner ear organs so I can receive and trust my clairaudience. I allow the angels of miracles, manifestation, and unconditional love to infuse my aura and ear chakras with their healing light so I can receive, trust, and take action on the clairaudient messages I am receiving and reveal the miracles. So feel you're immersed in this beautiful midnight blue light that is the vibration of unconditional love, supporting that clearing of anything painful you've ever heard, thought, or felt. Feeling that vacuum, there's a little bit more vacuuming. And again, as it clears out of the ears, you may feel it in different parts of your body. So let that happen. And then Archangel Michael flips the switch and pours in a pure, diamond bright white light of clarity. So you can clearly hear the voice of your angels of compassion. So you can compassionately listen to your pain in those parts, and of unconditional love that Source and the divine has for you. Just breathe and receive. So let this diamond bright white light fill the ears and ear chakras, fill your brain, fill your face and your nasal passages, your throat, and all through the nervous system down the spine, and from the nervous system out into all of the organs. Thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time and revealing to me what I most need to know. Anything else, angels, anything else? Zadkiel coming in now with that beautiful violet flame, and he places it into the ear chakras as a next level of purification. So letting go into the violet flame, all of those fears, the fear of being judged and controlled, the fear of stepping out of your comfort zone, the fear of hearing something you don't want to hear. The angels' messages are always loving, peaceful, positive, trustworthy, empowered. And that violet flame goes from the ears down into the heart and remains at the heart. The power of your transformative heart to continue to clear those fears of hearing your angels. And as we bring our hands to prayer mudra, we bow to each other. We dedicate all the healing that you received today to all our relations and all directions of time. Feeling your angels bow to you with love and devotion and deep, deep, deep compassion as we seal our meditation with a namaste. Namaste, my friends. Okay, that was so amazing. So exciting to be streaming on 3 platforms. Thank you, StreamYard. Thank you, Instagram. This is my first time streaming live on Instagram as well, so I hope that transmission went through. And welcome if you're here. Say hi. Okay, that was amazing. Totally awesome. Remember the medicine of all is in perfect timing, right? That you're exactly where you're meant to be, that whatever fears come up, you have that awesome violet flame in your heart to transform it, that you have the power and support of the archangels to open your clairaudience to the next level. And you are safe. You're safe to hear your angels. You're safe to trust their messages and take action on them. So I will be back next week. I think would be the 16th. I look forward to seeing you then. And I hope you have just an amazing, beautiful day and an angel-filled day and week ahead and amazing new moon on this whole week. All my love. Bye, everyone. Thanks for being here. Hi, Mary. Namaste. All right. I'll see you all soon. Thank you. Be well. Love you.